Hey yo guys, so today's vlog is actually like a couple years old. It's roughly like 4 years old and it's from my high school graduation. So if you want to see a younger M, let's get into the video.
I did it! I graduated. Now what? So, as you guys may have known, I posted about it quite a few times in some of my videos and on my Instagram account. I just graduated high school a few days ago. I hated every second of it. So, graduation was very stressful for me, and so I didn't get to film and vlog as much as I had hoped I would be able to because, well, for one, I was at school. Anyway, I thought I would give you guys just a little rundown of the whole graduation story because some things happened that I couldn't vlog, obviously, because I was walking across the stage. So yeah, let me give you a little story time and then I'll give you the clips at the end of the video. Go ahead and just like skip the story, and you do want to see my graduation clips, I'll put the timestamp right here, and there's a balloon. Thanks! So let's start with Friday, the 4th. June the 4th, 2021 was the day of our practice for the graduation. So we had all of our seniors, and my school, it's not the biggest school around, but it's pretty big. So we had about 400 graduating seniors. Not all of them were there, so it was like a lot less, but roughly like maybe 350 kids were there. So anyway, I got sunburned, which I don't know if you can really see. Maybe, do you see there's like a little patch? It's kind of gone away now. Like if I rotate my arm, do you see that blotchiness right there? I got sunburned and now my perfect white skin is damaged. But anyway, we had to sit outside for 2 hours in the hot sun. So like at the peak of the day, so 11 to 1 o'clock, we were sitting in the sun. And yeah, it was a nightmare. Like I said before in one of my other videos where I talked about our senior award night, my school is always really bad with planning events, and I don't know why. So when we got there, we all just stood outside, and then finally, after like an hour of just standing around, they told us to go inside, and they separated us into different rooms according to our last name. And so that was a whole mess. So finally, we went from inside the school into the auditorium all the way down to the football field. So where I live, we can have gatherings outside. They've lifted the mask mandate, and so we usually go to this really big venue, but obviously because of COVID we couldn't, so we just went to the football field last year it was kind of like a drive-through event where like they made, I think what happened is they made some of the parents stay in the car, but so yeah, finally we got sat down and we were all seated in like alphabetical order. Why can I talk from like the first to like A through like, I think our last name is a W, so A through W. And so when we were walking up to the stage, there's 2 teachers who, they like to get on to me just like because I'm the quiet kid, so they like to like nudge me and like poke at me and stuff, and like so I'm always really like good friends with teachers, let's put it that way. I like talking to teachers. I just think it's fun part of my day to get to know people who are older than you, who you see every day as like a mentor. And so my forensics teacher was the one who was reading out the names, and so as I go up there, like we had these little cards that we had to give, and he had to like pronounce our names and make sure that they were correct for the right day. And so I'm going up there and he's like, I know your name, I don't even have to bother. And then my old history teacher, who was an old Mexican man who he is literally the funniest person, but like he's a little nuts. Like we've caught him eating styrofoam cups before. Like he's a little out there. And so I'm walking off the stage and he's there and he heard what my forensics teacher said about my name. He's like, I'm not gonna mess your name up. And so as I'm walking down the stage, my history teacher turns to me and he's like, yeah, there's no way he's gonna mess your name up because you've got the widest name here. Which is accurate, but dang! Like, you didn't have to play me like that. But, so if you don't know, my name is Emily Nicole Hill, and your girl does really have a basic white girl name. So, like, he's not wrong, but it was funny, and I started bursting out laughing, which was kind of embarrassing, but it was literally so funny. And then, the next day was graduation, and so my grandparents and my cousin came over, and they spent the night and then woke up and went the next morning, which nothing too eventful happened for graduation. Honestly, you know, you get some people who are really excited and really into it, but I'm a big introvert and I just want to be at home and go home. So the whole time I was like, okay, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And so, yeah, the speeches that the students wrote were great, and my school is really weird. They always make us carry our stuff to the field, and I hate that because I want to just sit my stuff down somewhere so I don't trip over it. Luckily I didn't, but I did walk across the stage, and it was very scary because, like, the thing that they wanted you to do is they wanted you to turn and, like, find your parents and wave at them, and they wanted, like, your, like, parents to, like, applaud you and go, woo, yeah! But I was so nervous that I just kind of bolted, and I didn't do that, and so I think I got in the picture of the person in front of me because I was just, like, trying to get off of the stage as quickly as possible and go sit down because my legs were shaking. So I stopped and I was like, oh, because I thought I was in the other person's picture, and so I waited for her to leave, and then I went down, and I don't understand how they could ever get a good photo because they make us stop at the end of the stage, and then a photographer goes click click and then you walk. How are you supposed to get a good photo, like, lightning fast? Like, I don't even know, like you gotta pose, and, like, I don't know how to pose in, like, 2 seconds. Like, you gotta kind of do the thing where, like, you see, you put your tongue back, cosplay tip, hold your tongue back in your mouth to get that sharp jawline. Photo tips. But anyway, I was like, oh, those are gonna be horrible, but I need to look at them just in case they aren't, and then maybe order them. But anyway, I sat down, and then it was really weird when we threw our hats because you had some people who threw their hats and some who didn't, and mine was so pathetic. Like, I took my hat and went, hey, because I didn't want my rainbow to fall off, because I was like, okay, this is not holding on that well, especially the clouds. Like, I guess I didn't glue them on good enough, but I was like, I'm not gonna, like, have this break on my graduation day. So I went, yay, and then I felt awkward because people were like, woo, and I just went, right in front of me and picked it up. Very awkward, but yeah. So I was trying to find my friend afterwards, but, like, all of a sudden everyone just, like, dispersed and I couldn't find her. So I started walking over to get my diploma, because you had to go, like, to a table and get your diploma by your last name, and it was in, like, a really fancy sealed packet and everything. So I went over there and I got it, and all of my teachers were hurdled up, so I was over here taking selfies with my teacher like the cool kid that I am. And my mom was trying to call me the whole time, like, where are you, where are you? And I'm over here selfie with my teachers, which is great because I'm really glad that I did get those, because I would cry if I didn't. But yeah, so maybe I'll put those at the end too. But yeah, it wasn't that exciting, to be honest. Like, I was just really glad that it was done. Like, you know, when you've had 12 years of schooling, 2 of them being online, which is really not what we thought was gonna happen, I'm kind of ready to be done. I'm ready to, like, go off to college and just, like, be done with high school. I'm ready to meet new people. Yeah, I'm done. So I'll put a few clips of all of my awards and my diploma and my medal and my outfits and stuff. So yeah. Here you go.
I forgot. Say hi. It's a video.
Graduation.
I'm in video. Shut up, Phoenix.
Shut up.
I'm taking a
You
video.
want me to take y'all's picture?
We're recording.
I'm taking a video to commemorate.
Oh.
This took long enough.
Hi. Bye. School. Ew, my face looks weird. Hi. School. The last look at the school we'll ever see. I graduated.
So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in another one. Bye!